Hey YouTube, I'm Sergeant Indy, and this is another channel update. So, 3 things are happening right now, pretty much all at once. One is that we are rapidly approaching the end of the tutorial series. Figure another couple videos will do it. We're going to do some more bad guys, a quick level up system, and then that's pretty much it for a Turn-Based Strategy 101 series. The second thing that's coming up is, or actually has happened, is I hit 300 subscribers recently, and I'm pretty excited about that. The third thing that is just around the corner is I'm about to hit 20,000 views. That's another thing I'm pretty excited about. That first video's got 4,000 views on it. That's pretty exciting for me. So, I figured, let's talk about that. What to do? It feels like, well, I need a lot of feedback from my viewers, and I figured this would be a good forum with which to do that. I'm about to move on to another series, a more advanced tutorial series, and what sorts of things do people want to see covered in that? Isometric grids has been talked about, so as a more advanced form of AI. Animations, although animations, well, I'll get to animations at the end. Animations, sounds, other things like that. I was wondering if there was anything else anybody wanted to see. Somebody had mentioned maybe me doing a live stream of just developing a game every, I don't know, Friday or something like that. Someday I've got free. My life's been pretty busy lately. Maybe try to squeeze in a live stream once a week where I just sort of go through development of a turn-based strategy game, sort of taking what we built in the Turn-Based Strategy 101 series and turning it into something bigger and greater somehow. I don't know, but I figured I'd ask. I also wanted to talk about the game of my own that I'm still developing. I'm not really in a place to show it off yet. Not going so hot, life has been very busy, but it is in development. It's still going, so if anybody was thinking about that, yeah, it's still going. It's been a busy month. Again, I am a owner in a small tabletop role-playing game store in my local area. We just had a big art celebration on our avenue, and that was a lot of planning and dealing with. And also, it's the launch of Eldritch Moon, which for Magic players seems to be a pretty exciting time. I don't play Magic, I'm a D&D guy, but still down there, very busy doing pre-release events, etc. And actually, the actual launch is Friday. I just realized that's going to be pretty busy for me too. At any rate, let's talk about my Advanced Turn-Based Strategy series. Let's talk about what kinds of things do people want to see there. And let's talk about animation and sound and music. I figured I would reach out to my community, and if any of you out there are even remotely artistic and feel like doing sprites for a series like that, that'd be super, because I just can't wrap my head around sprites at all. Just terrible at it. So I figured I would ask, and if not, maybe I can go, if it's not too expensive, maybe I could find somebody to pay. I don't know. I've dealt with sprite art before, and it tends to be very expensive. So, I don't know, people want animations as something that I would cover, and I don't even know what to do about that. Maybe I could just try really hard and have some really ugly animations that I made. I don't know. Same goes for sound and music. Gosh, I've never been musically talented. I'm really great at karaoke, but man, you ask me to play an instrument or to read sheet music, I'm just not even capable of it. Anyway, so those are things I'd put out. I want some feelers for. If anybody has any feedback for the series itself, leave a comment. That'd be a great time to talk about that. If anybody has any things they want to see in an advanced series, great. Talk about that too. If anybody has any ideas of any games they'd like to watch me play, I mean, I know my Let's Plays aren't particularly popular, but I figured I'd ask. If anybody has any ideas of anything that, I don't know, they'd like to see me do to celebrate 300 subscribers and 20,000 views. Hooray. Hooray! Leave a comment below about that too. Or, if you have an idea, if you'd like Somebody mentioned they'd like to see me do something else, even aside from a turn-based strategy tutorial. Maybe just, hey, do your take on a platformer. Sure, anything. Got any ideas at all? Just leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, coming up next is my newest tutorial video where we finally tackle AI. Finally. Right? Finally. The reason that took so long is because I was wrestling around with how to dumb down an AI to make it easy to teach, and I could never find something that I was happy with, so I finally figured, you know what? We covered pathfinding in video 6, 5, something like that. These guys are smart. They'll be able to figure it out, and so it's dumbed down, but only just a little. I mean, it's, a bastardized A-star and how all that goes about doing stuff. And it's still a pretty basic decision-making tree as far as the AI themselves go. Like, they just go to whoever's closest and start swinging, and they only worry about just trying to decide who around them to swing if there's more than one person around them to swing. But still, that's AI on a grid. It's pretty complicated. So this was what I could come up with that I was happy with, and I hope you guys enjoy that too. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.